everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Caitlin, and I'm the creator behind this channel, Cash Stuffed. And I like sharing cash planning, cash stuffing, debt check-ins, and more, and sharing how I'm getting ahead of my financial goals and getting out of debt while using the cash stuffing and cash budgeting method. And it's been working really well for 6-7+ months now, and I've really been enjoying it. So today we're going to do a cash stuffing, and we're stuffing $470. And I actually just went to the bank. So we're going to go ahead and fill our cash tray, which is right here. And I'm so excited. I don't always have like hundreds, but this time I was like, no, I kind of want to have some hundreds here. So we're going to get that stuffed. I actually had kind of a fun morning. How's your day been? I actually went, I know this is going to sound kind of funny after I said I had a fun morning. I went to the DMV, which I know most people don't think is fun. Normally, I also agree with that. But I actually went to update my license. I had to renew it as well, but I also needed to update it to my new last name, which I did today. So I officially have changed pretty much everything that I need to since getting married, which is really exciting. So very fun morning. So now we're going to go ahead and go into our envelopes and our binders, and we're going to start. I'm going to put my little thing off to the side here. We're going to start with our high priority binder. And I kind of had to laugh because I realized this morning when I went to go to do my license, everything, I also was like, oh, well, I'm here. Can I just renew my tag too? Because my birthday, you know, is basically here. And I was like, oh, I need to do that too. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you can do that. And so I brought, you know, my car envelope. And I thought I was really good at updating this tracker because I just recently did it. Well, that number was not correct. And so I was like, gosh darn it. So I ended up like having almost all the money, and then I did put like a little bit on like my debit card. So I'm going to have to like redeposit basically stuff the next time I get paid just to kind of balance that back out. But I was like, man, this is why you should update your trackers. I got punished. I should have known better, but it's fine. All right. So high priority binder, we are starting with Future House. And this one I'm very excited about. We are putting $100 in here. To me, this is so exciting because as of my last video, or in my cash planning, I believe I shared, you know, I had $5 left over from groceries, and I was at $4.95 before then. So I put the $5 in here, and now we have $500 in our high yield savings for a future house. And as of now, we're going to have $600, which is honestly so incredible. And a thought that I never thought I would have this. And I feel like I say this a lot, but I'm just very, very excited that this is something that we even have. So I'm very excited about this. So now we have $600 in the bank for a future house, which makes me really happy. We're going to skip date night. We're going to emergency fund. And this one's also exciting because we're evening something out to a whole number. We're putting a 20. So now emergency fund has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. It has 200 in the bank, which is very, very cool. So a lot of these things are going to move to our high yield savings as well. I already see my cat's like, I knew it. I saw him like doing like the pounce up, like, I'm gonna jump. And then he did. So now I'm gonna take this to the bank along with probably the future house and go ahead and move it to our high yield savings, because I like how some cash stuffers would, like, once you get to like 100, that's when they would basically go and move stuff to high yield savings in those increments. And I kind of like that idea and method too. So now that this is at 100, we're going to do the same. So that is everything for our high priority binder. Because this one I was kind of like, I have this out of order. There we go. I kind of did with this cash stuffing and planning. This was kind of like extra checks since my next ones are going to do a lot of debt focus. I was like, okay, what are some things that I would like to prioritize for myself, whether it's some fun things or just things I need. My cat's just, do you see him just, oh, you can barely see him. He's like, I like money. Yes, this money basically all goes to you and that binder. He's so cute. He was so adorable this morning. Does anyone else have a cat, by the way? If you do, let me know what kind of cat you have and their name in the comments, because that's my ginger cat, Colonel Mustard. And yes, it's his name. And yes, it's the best name ever for a ginger cat. It fits him so well. And he was so cute this morning. His new favorite thing is right after, like, I set like 2 alarms. Right after my first alarm goes up, he comes in bed and is like, Mom, let's not get up. let's snuggle. And he just like comes up and lays on my chest and purrs and like stretches out his paws and holds me and does little love nibbles. And I'm just like, you're right. Why work out when we can just cuddle? And it's just so cute. He also did that when I was stretching today. He was like, what if we just, what if we stretch together, Mom? It'll be fun. And I was like, Colonel, you're right. It was so cute. All right. So back to this. Okay. In our eating out binder, we're getting $28, and it's getting 25 and 3 ones. I was about to say and an 8, but you know what I meant. All right. So 25 and 3 ones. And this is going towards Chandler's father's birthday / Father's Day out that they're doing. They're going to do like a fishing trip day and all of that. So that'll be really fun. So now it has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 70. I think 70 is more than enough to get a nice lunch. I would think you could honestly get something nice for a little less, but I also know that they're going towards like the beach area. And we are here in Florida. Oh, I put that twice. We are here in Florida. And so anything by the beach is usually a bit more expensive. Depending on where they go, I have no idea. But I just wanted them to have, something nice. And I feel like that's very, very generous. Okay, personal care is getting a 20. We're restocking this one as we kind of depleted it from my Ulta run for getting shampoo. So now personal care has 40. Ooh, I don't know why. Every now and then I turn off and close my pen. And I really shouldn't because I have so much still to write, but we each do it. It's all fine. Okay, clothing is getting 15. It's getting a 10 and a 5. We are building this back up too since Chandler just got his shoes, his new work boots. So now we have 25 in clothing. This is something I think I say every single time. I want to build this up so bad because I am living in so many clothes from like college. Like the only new clothes I usually get are when I do my Lily Fund, which is here, and I do like treat myself. But I want some I need to update some basics. I haven't even got new jeans in like the longest time, and I don't even like my jeans anymore. Okay, Lily Fund, I kind of treated myself. I'm giving myself 40. So now Lily Fund has 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Which is really exciting. My goal is to get, I haven't set like an actual number, but like I would like to get a decent amount saved by September, because usually the week of Labor Day weekend or the weekend after, I think actually, is when they usually do their big post-summer sale. And there's so much that I would actually really like to treat myself to and save up for. So that is the goal. My cat is actually playing with something. I have no idea. Oh, he found a piece of tape. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, you don't need that, Cornell. All right. Now we're going to do my hair, and it's getting 25. We're going to start building up for our next haircut, which is ways away, but I wanted to maybe, already have it. So now it does have 25. So we're going to mark that. Usually my haircut is like 65, and then I do a $10 tip. And so I just like to have kind of that even 75 in there, so it's always ready to go. Okay, that is it for our low priority binder. Next is going to be my pet binder, which is, everyone knows here, is my second high priority binder, it's the real high priority binder. Let's be real here. We're skipping dog and cat food. Nail trims was getting $3. So nail trims has 1, 2, 3. All right, nail trims has 20, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $57 and the 25 cents there. Perfect. I can fit one more here. Awesome. 7.25. His nail trims are once a month, and they usually are $23.25. So this always gets me ahead of that. Dog supplements. Did I put anything in this one? Let me see. I skipped this one. Dog sports, I put 40 in. I did 2 20s. So now, oops, there we go. Dog sports has 20, 40, and 60. And it's so funny. I realized the other day that, we've been doing our barn hunt classes, which Annie's had so much fun. They actually are going, the day that I'm filming this, they're going the next day. And I was like, oh, I need to take Annie back out to Fast Cat because she had so much fun with that. There's so many things that I can be doing. I'm like, wait, when do I have time to do this? Or when do I do that? I'm like, but how do I save for that? Like, everything is just expensive. So I'm trying to figure it out. But we're having a lot of fun doing it. Pet supplies, I'm skipping. Horse care, I am putting $14 in. This was evening something out. I think this is the last ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 10 and 4 ones. So this is here. Okay, let's see where we're at. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Perfect. Or is that supposed to be, did I count that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sorry, I thought that says 66. I was like, wouldn't it be 80? No, it's 56 here. 70. Okay. 14. I am actually trying to get some money in here to get some more feet stuff for the horse I ride, Layla. I always share that I'm actually kind of, it's not even just that. You know how when you run out of something, you run out of like everything at the same time? I ran out of fly spray. I ran out of 1 foot thing that I use. A third one is a new one that I have to get. It's not cheap, but I won't use like a ton every single time, unlike the other one that I'm out of. So it'll last a bit. But yeah, I was like, oh, and everything is at least minimum $20. This new hoof thing that I need is like 60 to 80. And I'm just like, oh. And then the fly spray, the smaller bottles, probably like, I think it's like 20 to 25 or something like that. But you can get the refill for 80, and there's so much more in the refill. So I'm like, I feel like that side says everything you need to know. I'm just like, damn. So if I can really always have this to be so built up, it'll be, ideal. Horse shows is where I'm actually putting my second 100 because I wanted to treat myself. So that way I'm already making a good dent for the fall, because that's the next time I'll be showing is September. So now we have $115, and this is already putting us off to a really good start here. I try to make a rule to myself where I'm not putting more money in the horse show fund that I do in my future house fund. That way it really is a reward. Kind of like, okay, well, you did this. You got ahead in doing your house here, so you're allowed to put money in this envelope. It's just kind of like a mental thing I'm doing for myself. That way, like, I don't, if I'm putting so much money in horse shows, I'm still making progress on getting a house for ourselves, because that is top priority, and horse shows aren't cheap. So if I can afford putting like 200 in there, I can afford putting 200 in here. That's just kind of a mindset I'm having and trying to kind of stick with. Vet visits we're skipping, pet meds we're skipping, and future horse we're getting 30. So this was evening something out. So we have 100 in the bank, and then 20, 30, 40, 50. So we have $150 in future horse, which also makes me very excited. All right. So the next one we're doing is, we skipped our business binder. So we went into holiday binder. And this one I was really excited because we haven't done a lot in this one lately, just because I've been putting money in other places. So we are going to summer, and we are putting $15. And, I actually talked to Chandler last night, my husband, and I was like, because when I did my cash planning, I realized how much money I'd actually gotten ahead of in summer. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually, close to, I'm pretty sure $100. We'll count it in a second. And I looked at him, I was like, obviously I have a certain amount that I kind of want to like work towards, but I wanted us to do something fun this summer, whether that is the water park or like a beach weekend with the pups or something like that with like an Airbnb. I was like, what sounds kind of fun to you? And he's like, oh, the beach weekend does sound kind of fun. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm going to start saving for that. And that could be just a fun little weekend getaway we do with ourselves. We can have everything saved for in this envelope, and it'll be a trip that's already paid for, and we have fun because we haven't really done anything like that in a while, and it would be nice. So summer now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. And this truly was one of those envelopes actually that like I didn't realize how much progress I was actually making in. I was just kind of putting money in at a time. And if you see, the last time I put something in this, it's kind of been like almost like a once a month. The only time I did it twice was in April, and it was like $25 and like a $5. Everything else has been like once a month. And so just kind of seeing that like even just once a month really does add up. If it's just like $15 or something, we're already at like $80. And you can still get like a nice Airbnb for like a night or something for like $100 or maybe even less than that. Like, you know, we don't need anything super fancy if we bring the dogs, you know what I mean? So it was just kind of nice. Christmas is, I believe, the last one that we're doing. And we are putting our 20, and we do have the 100 in the bank there. So now Christmas has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85 with 100, so 185. So we're almost to our 200 mark, which is really exciting. I've tried to put like 20 in here every time. And so once we hit that next amount, we will be doing a movement over to the bank into our high yield savings, where I'm keeping everything, which will be really exciting. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, by the way, please do. I'm terrible sometimes at promoting myself at the beginning of the video, asking you guys to subscribe. I always wait till the end and I'm like, are they still here? I hope so. So if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to my channel. It's a super free thing, an easy thing that you can do to make my whole day, and it keeps me feeling excited to keep doing this. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.